a little, shortfalls here and there. But if people support us, if people treat us like the way we want to see ourselves, I believe we can all share the same idea and move on.
And the unity will last even longer.
Yeah, because like he said, beef, competition. This guy is better than this one. This guy, they do this one. This one, they do this one. But it hasn't gotten us anything in our industry. And I just want to urge everybody to just love us today and start promoting love from today so we can have that peace. And you guys can have us on your interviews, and me and Stonebwoy, try, because we have a whole lot of projects we want to do now. Not only this, we are looking at the bright future. We are looking at empowering like most of the youths, to really learn from this so they can grow well when they want to be musicians. Because I believe now parents want their children to be musicians because of me and Stonebwoy. There've been musicians who have come, but they have not done the thing that we have done. And I beg you people, sometimes if I'm talking them, my comedy is coming out, but let's just take it. People supposed to stop laughing. I'm serious. But I love you people, and you people have to just love us like that so that we can push it. The bloggers, the media people, I beg you. Right now, this is my brother. I give him a Jesus kiss. If like, I can give him Abraham kiss too. So that we beg you. So people should just support us because we are not perfect. We can't say, okay, today we are here, nothing will happen. Tomorrow maybe we'll meet at the filling station and because of fuel. And we say, oh, fuel. They are fighting because of fuel. It needs to be some. So when you people help us, we can do well. So Doreen, I think your question has been answered. Stop laughing.
Thank you. All right.
Doreen, you like the answer?
Yeah.
So it depends more on the media to help us. Like, don't pitch us against, we all definitely is life. Maybe I meant to make C O baby, no F baby, but say they already be boom no. But because we are not fighting against each other, we are competing against the world. And we can't do that just by us only, but by you guys. Like the other day, to be honest, I posted we do post pictures. You realize that when we post pictures, it goes about on our blogs, but you don't see most often the international media rallying it around like the other fellow people. Now I can say, sometimes to me drop picture, post the picture already and can say, Eda Al Jazeera. But we be trying to do a lot of baby. And they say you should to me pushy and they're not to extend they can't, their hands will be tied. So much so the media actually has the power by telling people, I mean? So please, to last this relationship is you guys.
Absolutely.
Please.
Okay, we just take 3 more questions from GH1 TV, Ajoa Loud, City TV, and Konkonsa. I'm sorry. Ajoa. Eugene. They wonder why I'm calling you Konkonsa. That's his name. Konkonseni.
All right, so I just want to find out that after all is said and done, if Shatta House decides today that they are taking off the punishment, are you ready and willing to still work with the event company and be part of the award scheme, if for nothing at all, maybe for the fans?
Thank you very much. If for nothing at all, maybe for the fans. For the fans, we have done a lot of things. For the fans, we don't have privacy. For the fans, we don't have a life. For the same fans, we don't sleep. We keep creating every day. And so the fans are key people on our hearts that we can't disappoint. It transcends from fans to citizens to people who love us and want to see us grow. So we put in a lot of work. For the fans, we have sacrificed so much that they don't even have an idea about. For the fans, we go through so much. For the fans, we've slept in places that we're not supposed to. So that on the side. Shatta House and VGMA as event organizers, over the years, we've worked together all up until times where they ban Shatta and they sit back with him and bring him back. And now currently, both of us have been banned. We realize that. If they do decide by their discretion to lift the ban whatsoever, I want them to also understand that, like we've always been, we are professionals. We're willing and open to work with whoever sees us fit to work with. Therefore, when it gets there, we'll cross it. But I would admit that with the past brawl that happened and the whole thing, I think that I wouldn't have addressed it, but I think I should go there a little bit. The parties involved are not just me and Shatta. but we have borne the most. Right? We have borne the most. We have been banned, our awards have been stripped, that alone is like a low blow, you know what I mean? And it's a thing that can have an effect on us. We've seen our musical president come and say the industry can do without us. To be honest, these are trying times and times that we should realize that we're not just the two in the place, and it's all of us, and we should all admit to our fault. We have come out to apologize for the past that we've played, but Shatta House, VGMA, hasn't come to say anything for the involvement, for their involvement, either being wrong or right. You know what I mean? And I want you to know that. So if they do lift the banners to their discretion by the board or by the people that sit there, we're willing to work, and when we get there, we'll cross it because we are professionals. We'll do things right this time.
Like, yeah, you talk about so. I think I like what he said. Oh, don't you like what he said? Yeah, I think he makes sense from what he just said, and I just would like to say, yeah, thank you.
Please, was it well answered? Do you like the answer?
Ajwa, you like the answer? Absolutely. City TV. The microphone, please, for City TV.
Hi.
It's on. Hello?
Okay, so I'll ask without the mic.
Okay.
So,
It's loud enough.
yeah, my voice is very loud.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hello?
I was gobsmacked when I saw what happened at the VGMAs. I was disappointed in both of you, but you've redeemed yourselves by coming together. So you're doing the concert, Ghana First concert. Do you think your fans or your followers are mentally ready to see you two perform underneath the same roof? Because you guys are arch rivals, but now you're friends. Your fans might have not yet digested the fact that you guys have come together. They might come into underneath a roof and one might step on one shoe and be like, hey, why did they step on my shoe? And they get upset and they fight. And it causes a big shenanigans here in Ghana. What measures are you guys putting in place to make sure that doesn't happen on the night?
All right. As usual, I'll take it again and my brother can close it. Sorry if it's like Menkwana Meyas and my man no say me because.
No, but that's the procedure.
I would want Ghana and the world to understand that mentally it hasn't been easier for neither him or I. If it's not going to be easy for the followers who we cherish, they should also understand that it's never been easier for the leaders who they follow. But if we have been able to consider a bigger picture, Ghana first, I trust that by the love they have for us as those who they respect enough to lead them, they would buy into this, and we need them to support this idea. Else, we'll just close and go and sleep, because he is going to go into estate anyway. I'm going to do something else I won't tell you guys anyway. We have our individual lives, but I would want the masses to also understand that, to be honest, we do not have a life like they do. They have their individual lives, and we are like the icing on the cake for them. We inspire them, yes, but who inspires us? We love them and we do this, but who loves us? It's only them that can love us and give it back. So we trust that this direction is not an evil one. And God knows that in peace we all grow, and in unity. So if we do come under one roof, then it leaves, mentally, psychologically, I would ask them that they should have the strength to. Because 2 weeks ago, you guys saw the heights of it. And I know that the fans also get to their own levels. Some people fight, we hear them, some people use knives and all of that. It would have to begin with us for them to get disinfected. Sorry if it's an infection. Now it has begun. So I beg them to mentally receive it. It may be harsh, but if they think it's harsh on them, it's harsher on us, if I can use that word. but we have to get it done. And then the measures that should be put in place now leaves the terrain of me and Shatta. It goes into the terrain of security, terrain of law, media, publicity, which we trust that as professionals, we will make sure that, this time, the scanners, everyone they use for airport too. We will make sure, all the various departments will not go away with anything, so that we are all brought to book when the need be, because we trust that we're all professionals, and we know what to do. So like I answered for the Charter House staff, I said when they decide again by their discretion, we are here. We will be professional.
And one thing I think people really don't also study about us musicians, like I think people feel we are swollen-headed. You know, the perception outside is that we don't know what we have, and we just move about anyhow. But I would like to address this to everybody, that these are fans that we started with them from day one, and they really listen to us. I mean, most of my fans, when you watch my performances, when you misbehave, I will tell you, hey, what's his name now? Yeah, so these are people who listen to us. He runs a nation. I run a nation, and I would even like to say, if the government will allow, they should even get a BIM region and a Shatta movement region, because we control most of the youths in Ghana, but that is what...
Positively.
Yeah, that is what the leaders of this country are trying to avoid, or they're trying to, watch with a blind eye. But people should just understand this, that what we are doing today, our fans are watching, and they're really going to follow it as such, People say our fans are crazy, they're rowdy and this stuff, but we have nice fans, like the way Nana Joy.
Yes.
I like your fan like this, very sexy. So people should just understand that what we are doing today, the fans are watching, and they are just going to follow exactly like what they are hearing from us. And the police, thanks to the police, they've been so much of help to us, Anywhere we go, they are there. And so they're also going to work very well for us to have a very, suitable entertainment industry.
Yeah, and I want to add something more about the fan base thing. You see, we have come to a realization that it is okay, it is super cool if you don't like Stonebwoy and you like Shatta Wale. You know what? Once you like a brother who does the same thing and is a Ghanaian, it's okay. But if you don't like Stonebwoy and you like somebody else, then now and I go come. Say, watch your step. And it is okay to like Stonebwoy and and also the other way around if you don't like Shatta Wale. It's okay, but to cause fights and beefs out of that is where it goes beyond the border. I know people who love me so much and don't love him. I know people who love him so much and they tell me, say, me there, I be Shatta fan or bad. So yeah, why not? Come on, man. So we're not doing today. Make somebody see I'm saying, hey, now they go think how to love Shatta.
Cool. Love me, me know this.
Somebody to go to say, now they go think how to love Stonebwoy.
Love him. He's a very nice guy.
Continue to love Shatta, continue to love Stonebwoy. But the significance be say, let us not take it to levels where we will destroy each other at the end of the day and gain zero. That's why it's Ghana first, because we are Ghanaians before Stonebwoy. We are Ghanaians before Shatta as our showbiz names. So that is the essence. So that's what I want to add. So don't worry. If you like, don't download my song so you are Shatta. I respect that. You have the rights too. So we just have this understanding as people. I hope I add up something to that. And
all
thanks
right.
to the powers that be, the government, the top bosses that have always been speaking to me and him over the years before today. I don't know if I can mention names because of levels, but they know themselves. And wherever they are, thank you, God bless you. We want to change the narrative. We're in 2019, and in 2020, Africa must sing a new thing. And Ghana especially must have a renewed mindset so that we can grow, because we wish to grow in the music industry, right? Exactly.
Okay. We'll take the very last question from Eugene of Peace FM.
Okay. Quick 2 or 3 questions. The first one
One question, Eugene. Only one.
Okay. I want to know the event. Is it going to be a one-off thing or is it going to be annual? Because if it's annual, it's going to go a long way to sustain the unity and the peace we're projecting. And then secondly, they have both spoken about the fan base. They acknowledge the fact that the media is a very strong platform.
Thank you, Eugene.
I want them to make an official statement to their fans.
Thank you, Eugene. They've already made an official statement. Thank you, Eugene. And just to say that the peace concert's date and time and venue will be communicated in the next few weeks. If you've had any date outside of this room, not from the two gentlemen here, it is a fake date that you have been given. And so the announcement will be made very soon. Thank you very much. And for the official announcements, they have done that. For the past 20 minutes, they've been speaking to the unity and what they expect their teaming fans to do. So they've already made that statement. Okay.
To be honest, for it to keep running, right, it doesn't depend only on us to do it. You know, there are several arms like the business parts that have to keep running. So long as we're able to financially sustain this to make it keep going, we will definitely keep it running. And when time permits, because we both are busy artists and we have our own schedules. Mind you, this is not a new group. This is not the new group. We've been and have always been and want to stand for unity and push, right, in unity, but as the Shatta that has always been, as a Stonebwoy that would always keep grinding. So we would even love to do this weekly, even daily. You know what I mean? Once as the other parts kick and we have time and everything resonates for us to do it. Right? So.
All right. Thank you very much, Stonebwoy. Shatta, do you want to add on?
I think yes. Why you always I think he's said everything, and okay. I like what you also said, so it's good.
All right. So we've taken all our questions, but before we go, I see Wendy Shea here. Wendy is here as a very young artist, a new artist on the block, and as the two of them mentioned earlier, they are doing this so that the younger generation will not repeat their mistakes. For you here, what do you think, seeing your seniors come together this way? Quickly, and then we can wrap up.
I can say that we're very grateful. You guys are setting a very great example for young and upcoming artists like us. So please keep the unity strong because we look up to you guys. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you. All right, so we have to say a big thank you to all of you for coming. We have to say a big thank you to the Kofi Aban Foundation for making this possible. And I don't want to go without thanking the management teams of these two artists. Black City, who is a manager for Stonebwoy, exceptionally great gentleman. And Bulldog, of course I was going to mention Bulldog. Bulldog, where is he? Bulldog, exceptionally great as well. The two of them combined are great. They've been phenomenal. And I can't go without saying thank you to Bullet. Bullet as well.
Yeah,
he's very helpful. Yeah, thank you.
You know, I think what people don't also know is that Bullet also helped in bringing this unity together. That's a powerful.
All right. So on behalf of BIM Nation, can I hear BIM? It's not loud enough. Oh. Hold on. BIM, is it loud enough?
Show them.
Like they are not serious.
They are not serious, eh?
Be serious.
Now we are getting.
Yo, I see Kelvin Boy here too. I see Sheriff. I see Captain. I see, right?
The militia.
The militants.
Yeah, the militants. The militants are here. And Shatta.
Logic as well.
Yeah.
Respect.
Can I hear some All right, thank you so much for coming. God bless you. All right, can we have a
DJ Sedem.
Trouble.
Ah boy. Yeah. Trouble.